Hello friends, welcome back to Stories with Pastor Macy. Today is going to be a little bit different. I am going to tell you a story instead of read you a story. So this story happened in about 2000 to 2002, which is almost 20 years ago. So I was maybe the same age as some of you out there. I wasn't very old. And my dad taught an adult Sabbath school class at the time. And there were once lots of lovely people in that Sabbath school class. And one of my favorites was named Willie Wudsky. And Willie had a wonderful German accent. He had lived through the Second World War and had some wonderful and horrendous stories from his family surviving that and hiding and being captured and some things. And Willie helped with the music at Sabbath school. So this group would gather. It was called the Upper Room Sabbath School. They met in a little upstairs classroom. And they would sing a few songs before they studied their Sabbath school quarterly lesson. And Willie was a musician, and he would bring his accordion and lead out in song service. He was a marvelous accordion player. He could play anything. And once we were visiting my great aunt, and I found out that her mother, my great grandmother, had been an accordion player. And I was very excited because I loved listening to Willie play his accordion. And my great aunt said, well, I have my mom's accordion someplace. Do you want us to find it? And we did find it, and I was so excited. It was a beautiful instrument. Willie's accordion was massive. It was huge. And it was black and white and big and very manly looking. And my great aunt pulled out her mother, my great grandmother's accordion, and it was littler, and it was a pearly off-white color with gold keys, and it was so beautiful. And I played around with it. And when we were going home, my great aunt artist said, Macy, do you want to have your great grandma's accordion? And she gave me this accordion. So we went back home to Berrien Springs, Michigan, where we were living, and I said, Willie, I have an accordion. Will you teach me to play the accordion? And Willie came over and he saw the accordion and he gave me a big hug and a kiss on the head, and he said, this is the most wonderful accordion. So here it is. And the reason that he was so excited about this accordion is all the buttons over here. So usually accordions that are smaller, that would have been small enough for my 8 or 10-year-old self to have handled, only have 2 or maybe 6, up to 6 buttons over here. But do you see how many buttons this one has? It has so many buttons. So Willie explained to me how an accordion works. Over here you have the piano keys, and that works just like a piano. They're the same. The black keys are gold on my accordion, and then these are the white keys, just like on the piano. But if you push them, they don't do anything. You have to push air through the accordion for them to make noise. And then over here you're playing chords. So chords are something like you would play on the guitar. Sometimes chords, it's not just one note. It's several notes that form a chord. And you can play major chords or minor chords. And see, I can push those right now too, and they don't make any noise. So I'm going to put on the straps of the accordion and show you a little bit. I have to unbuckle the accordion. And see, as you move it, it starts to make noise. So Willie taught me for a few years some accordion lessons. I do not play well. He would bring a harder version of the same song every time he came for a lesson. So I can play many polka versions of There Will Be Showers of Blessings. But you know what? I am very grateful for Willie and his impact on my life. He wanted me not only to be able to play some songs on the accordion, he wanted me to have a closer walk with Jesus, a closer relationship with Jesus. And so he always told me stories during my accordion lessons of how good God had been to him in his life. And I am so thankful that I had people like Willie in my life growing up who taught me about Jesus, who wanted me to be closer to Jesus. And you know, I played a lot of versions of There Will Be Showers of Blessings, and I got a little tired of that song. But because I played all those versions of that song, when I hear There Will Be Showers of Blessings now, it means something very special to me. It's a special song in my life, not because of the song per se, but because of the relationship that I had with Willie and the relationship that Willie wanted me to have with Jesus. I hope that you have people like Willie in your life, people who have walked the road of Christianity, who have a wonderful relationship with Jesus over many years, over a long life, who can tell you stories about that and who can help you learn to be better friends with Jesus too.